Last year, it took more than 18,000 volunteers to sort and repack the nearly 60 million pounds of food that Food Lifeline sources for Western Washington food banks. Choosing just one person as Volunteer of the Year is a little tough, so this year, Food Lifeline chose two. First up is Laura Nykrim. She didn't know anything about Food Lifeline until she was invited to volunteer with a professional group.
Looked it up and I'm like, yeah, okay, I could go sort some food. And that was the start of a very happy 3 years.
Since then, Laura has performed nearly 300 hours of volunteer service. During the pandemic, she's stepped up her hours, even rearranging her work schedule to be able to volunteer at public distributions. For Laura, it's a labor of love.
I love being here, I love supporting the community, and I know I'm doing a lot of good when I'm here, but it's doing a lot of good for me as well. This is one of the happiest things that I have in my life right now, and I'm just so thankful that Food Lifeline has these opportunities.
Like Laura, Doug Durham also came to Food Lifeline 3 years ago, looking to give back after surviving some life struggles.
I went through some personal trauma, and kind of coming out on the other side, I realized I was still extraordinarily privileged, and I had a lot of resources I could use to give back.
Doug has now volunteered more than 400 hours with Food Lifeline. He's such a strong team member. They've given him some new skills.
They were crazy enough to put me on a forklift and get me certified, and I haven't hit anyone or anything yet, so I'm hoping to keep that streak going.
Both Laura and Doug have become valuable members of the Food Lifeline team, helping create meals for the hundreds of thousands of people who suffer from food insecurity every year. And both are proud to be recognized.
I'm really humbled by this and happy to be accepting the award.
This is such a wonderful part of my life. I'm glad Food Lifeline feels the same.
Congratulations to Laura Nykrim and Doug Durham, winners of this year's Volunteer of the Year.